Civil AccuDraw Direction option. That is this tool right here in your Civil AccuDraw toolbar, which is Direction. This allows us to come in here and define point A to point B, and maybe you want to go from one point and go a certain direction, but then from another point you want to go in a direction, maybe place a cell at a certain point. Just base it off the directions from coordinates that are out there in the file. So to do that, I'm just going to use my point tool, and this is the example that I'm going to use. We could use it for the different applications, maybe if we want to start a line at that certain point or whatever, but I'll demonstrate the direction option just using the place point tool in your horizontal geometry task. So the first thing that I'm going to do is define my first origin point. And to do that, I will hit the letter O on the keyboard, and it'll say select a reference point or reset to keep currently selected one. And I'm going to use this endpoint right here, this line, as my first origin point to base it off of. So I'll snap to it, and now you'll see that it's highlighted in my top field. And I'll go ahead and type in north 65 east, and then I'll hit the enter key to lock that value in. And you'll notice now as I move my cursor to the left or right or up and down, it's going in that direction that I just based it off of. Now I'm going to use this endpoint right here to define my second origin, to base it off this endpoint to go a certain direction to where these two would basically intersect. So this time I will go ahead and hit the letter O again. Now I'm going to select this endpoint of this line right here, go ahead and snap to it, and you'll see that the top direction is highlighted again. Make sure that you tab down to that other field, that way you don't reset that first value that you previously set. So this time we're going to put in a direction of north 60 degrees 40 minutes. So I'll type in north 60, I'll put in a colon in between there, 40 minutes, and of course we're going to go west this time. Once I have those values typed in, I'll hit the enter key to lock it. And now as you try to move your cursor around, it's actually locked to those particular bearings or direction that you defined from point A and then from point B. So now if I want to place it, I'll just left click to drop it off, right click to reset the tool, and we're finished. So that's what the direction option will allow you to do. Allow you to start or end that line from a direction, or place a cell or a point, just like what we did here with that direction option.